up, everybody? Just give everybody a heads up what's going on. Haven't been able to hunt. We tried on Saturday to go out after we did a little video on the Fourth Arrow camera arms, and then we got our stuff together. We went out, and on the way there it started raining, and I couldn't even do a video. It was raining so hard. Me and my son went. We got in the blind, and it rained and it quit. You know, I thought something was gonna move. Then it started pouring again, and I finally made a decision. I said, hey, if we get another break, we're getting out of here. We're going to the house. But even after that, we had a tropical depression come through on late Sunday, early Monday morning through all day Monday. I think we got like 5-6 inches of rain, but out toward the coast, you know, they got over 20 inches. So, you know, they got a mess out that way. So our thoughts and prayers go out to them. But we're gonna go in here. There was high water in here, the pictures I had from yesterday, but I got some photos this morning. It looked like it went back down. So the right shot, like I say, if I get a good shot on the doe, I'm gonna take a doe where we're gonna see. I try to take my does out early. I told y'all this, try to take them out early. I want, you know, a low doe number when the rut gets here, so them bucks actually have to move around for a doe, you know. That's the whole goal of taking does. You know, a lot of people don't shoot does, but you gotta shoot them. And I'm not afraid to do it, because we live off deer meat at my house. We got a freezer full from last year, and we're gonna start filling it up from this year, because that's 90% of what we eat is deer. Steaks, roast, hamburger, sausage. So pretty much everything. But like I say, we're gonna get sprayed down real good. We're gonna head in here and see what happens. Y'all hang out with us. We are in. Like I say, nothing special today. We're just watching a feeder. And like I say, we didn't really get any bucks here until middle of October, so might get one every now and then. You know, I had some bachelor bucks on this camera a while back, but once they lose velvet, they split. So it's, you know, maybe they'll catch one come back through, maybe one to come back through later on in the season. But you know, like I say, just looking to take a doe. If I get a good doe out here, just take a doe. Like I say, I like to shoot them early, you know, just to get those doe numbers down whenever they do start to rut and move around. You know, they actually have to look for a doe. So we have to wade too many does here. Like I say, I wouldn't be scared to say if some parts around here you got 10-to-1 buck-doe ratio. So gotta shoot the does, and I'm not scared to do it. But we'll see what happens the rest of the night. Like I say, it's extremely wet. Choose my shot wisely, because if it, you know, I don't want to have to track through water if I do have to take a shot, you know, if we can get in that situation. But we'll see. Like I say, just hang out with us and we'll see what happens. Well, I'm gonna make it real quick and get out of here. I got one alerting the world. As soon as I walked out here, she walks out on the lane. But hunting the blind, as like I said, we just hunting over feeder, just trying to take a doe, and it did work the way we wanted it to. Probably, I don't know, good 90, 100 pound doe maybe. I had 2, 3 come out. You know, evidently there was more on the way, but you know, broke my arrow, but it's okay. We got it all done. You know, I hate she fell in the mud, but we got it done. We're gonna grab her and get out of here and go home and get her cleaned up. Appreciate y'all sticking with us. Roar 24. What's up, everybody? We're out pretty early. Man, a good flock of geese right there. But to let you know, we got out here pretty early. I didn't want to booger anything up. You know, the rest of the, you know, my God, at the geese, they're killing me. Hang on. What's up, everybody? Well, I was gonna do a video, but there's geese everywhere. All right, guys, real quick, we're back at the truck. We got out pretty early. When I came around the field, it's pretty wet. I mean, we had, like I said, 5-6 inches of rain, so I was creeping around the edge of this field. But sun was still shining. You know, we come out. We probably had a good hour 10 left of daylight. But just want to let you know what we got going on. Like I say, I got out early. I wanted to. I didn't want to booger anything else up. But as soon as I got down, I made eye contact. As soon as the deer walked out in the lane, we both made eye contact. And she alerted the troops all over the world. But probably won't be anything in there the rest of tonight. But we'll keep an eye on the camera. And youth day is coming up, so I may take the boy back in there and let him work on a few of them. But just a heads up, just let you know what we got going on. 2 years ago, we had a case of CWD in one of the neighboring counties. And what they have labeled us, since we're one of the 5 counties around that county, we have been labeled a surveillance county. And what it is we have drop-off points throughout the county with little freezers, and you can actually take your deer and get them tested for CWD. I don't know how every other state does it, but that's how we're doing it. We're doing it. Last year was the first year. This year we're doing it again. I take all mine to get tested. Why? Because I don't know if you can eat it or not. I don't know. I've heard yes and I've heard no. Nobody can say, but I take my deer. I'll take this deer. You know, I'll take it home and clean it, get it bagged up, and I'll put it in the freezer, and then I'll label it with the authorization number I got from the North Carolina Wildlife when you know, we got the app, you know, register the deer, and they give you authorization number, and I'll put that authorization number on that deer inside the freezer. That way, when I get my test results back and it says A-OK, then we can feast. But there is also a time in November when if you register a deer during that time, it is a mandatory testing period. So, you know, if you register a deer during that time, it's mandatory. You have to drop it off to get it tested. But I'm just trying to help them out. You know, I love to hunt. I'm trying to do my part. You know, one other thing I'll do is, you know, I've taken 2 deer so far off of 2 different pieces of property. And what I'll try to do is maybe later in the week, I'll try to hit another piece of property and take another deer and see, you know, try to spread it out a little bit, because the places I can hunt is in different parts of the county. So I try to, you know, just to see what's going on in each part of the county. I don't want to take 6 deer off of one piece of property. Number one, because there's probably too many, and number 2 is, you know, I want to see what's going on if they have CWD or whatever. Just trying to help out. But I appreciate y'all sticking with me today. Sorry about the, you know, the quick hunt. You know, everything happened in such a flash, but appreciate you watching the Roar Outdoors, and we'll see you next time.